like the recordings now into chunks. So I've got like 3 chunks so far because I forgot to hit the button. Uh, yeah, like so far I'm about to get some. Well, I'm about to beat up some deck collectors and seems of it. But I've never had before where I've actually had to give it. Well, when I've had to return a package, I've had to go in to do it. Uh, for me, it's like it's only been like 2 times I've had to return something. Uh, I have had times though, uh, like for example, my sister gets like a lot of like big boxes in, so it's like I've had times where like my whole kitchen's been filled with boxes, and then it's been uh, like seeing the guy come up the hill and he's just got like a whole trolley full of more boxes. And I'm like, why the fuck is there so many boxes? Like that's been like a little an issue with the amount of them. I'm going, Gavin. You've been running since we met. No. Those two big jokers are nickel and dime stuff. Talking tuners, famous, and I mean that in the global sense. And now they're here in Japan, hot on my tail. He did mention that he was a foreigner, I believe. That he wasn't from Japan, I believe. And did you seriously try to escape your mountains of debt by fleeing to Japan? Yes. And this time, there may be no going back. I think there's a price on my head. So I guess it's too late to pay the money back then. What are you gonna do? Going to do back? Pardon me, backers. Well, I was hoping I could get you to be my bodyguard. Figured as much. Unfortunately, I've already gotten enough trouble on my plate. Believe me, you'd probably be worse in danger with me around. No, that's no way to have a heart, please. Sure, I can't pay a retainer. If you protect me, I'll teach you some of my top shelf moves, the good stuff. And these moves better than your credit. Damn straight they are. They'll do you the right, do right in a tight fight, my boy. I need like to grab a drink in a bit. Then again, I'm not planning to be on for too much longer. I say that, but then like I've only just started another recording, so I don't know. I might stay around for another hour, maybe, or longer, depending when I forget to like press the button again. Technically, it would have been better like before I spoke to Bacchus, like going to a safe spot. But I think I will wait. I think they found me, boy. This is a big scary debt collector, huh? Pulls out a gun and I actually get scared. Make like my experience with people pulling out guns in this game has been kind of like they pull out a gun and me going, oh shit, they have a gun?
Nani?
Debt collector, huh? More like Hitman. No. I don't want to die. Please help me, boy. Just guess I don't have much of a choice. If I left you here, it'll be putting a bullet in your head myself. You stand back. Yeah, just like a random homeless guy that just teaches me to fight. It's just in massive amounts of debt. Uh, thing is, I think the issue why he's in debt is he hasn't gambled enough, personally. He's been spending on alcohol. Nice choice. But I think if he went to the slots, theoretically speaking, I think he'll be fine. Just keep on putting money in, you hit the jackpot, and then everything's fine, right? That's how it works. Like, who's to say where that money came from? Was it another? Yeah, yeah. Like, who's to say? Like, it wasn't just like, you know, you took money from these, uh, like people, some called loan sharks. I wish I could do hand movements on this because that's really funny. But so even if the interest, right, is maybe a tad bit high, I'm just saying, as uh, hmm, I think you'd be fine. The loan sharks wouldn't hurt you. Clearly, they would never hurt a soul. Just, just offer them a bigger in, that you don't have to worry at all. Just gamble, and eventually. On a side note, I have now got in my chat. I've got like at slots, and I've also got roulette, and I've also got 8 ball, uh, like TTS and stuff like that. I turned up the TTS, and then I also it wouldn't go too much higher, so I put on a gain on it. Like you, he just like destroys everything. It's just like he's like they're going like, no, I shall time out everyone. It's like with like overpower, like over 9,000, like Yui. Like I might give like Shizu also like mod status just then like uh well just in case she wants to use any of the powers. Like the only power that mod really gives really is like it seems like anyway the power like just time people out and then from what I understand make quotes for like the most part. Uh
Hey.
Watch out boy, I don't like the look of this one. Way ahead of you. Alright, let's do this. Ah, use special attack gun. He's about to use a special attack gun. Oh no. Uses gun is super effective.
Oi.
And then you live. You go back and tell whoever. Also, I don't know why, but I got a fish that's considered a cannon. I don't actually know that how that works. I think I'm the only one after you. This guy. Oh, there'll be others on his trail soon. He'll get what's coming to him.
Ah.
Sorry, boy. What apology. I told you to watch out for a knife in your ribs. Yet here, I am putting you in danger myself. He seems to care more about like the knife than he cares about like I don't know the gun instead. Like, I think like personally, when it comes to my character, I think he is weak to bullets. Um, just to say, seeing how I've already got like a thing that makes me less likely to get less damage stabbed. Like heck, I'm British. Like the idea is like fucking welcomes. Uh, you know, like sort of tops like tips like top hat and then just proceeds to shank. Uh,
Oh.
but then it's like here where it's like so you know 9 millimeter. It's, you know Said you'd teach me some new moves. Better make it quick though, before the next hitman gets here. Sure about this, boy? I don't have much of a choice. Like I said. Yeah. See, they have like different tiers, right? So if you're in like Britain, suddenly the gun tier is really high. In other countries, that tier is like a bit lower. Uh, like here, you have to go through the police to get a gun, at least legally speaking. Um, uh, like the most to get the gun tier here is an air gun, and you need a license still for that. Um, if you live on a farm, farmers occasionally have shotguns, so we have some firepower. What's that firepower used for? To be honest, no clue, because it's like they aren't using it to like protect the herd or anything, because there's no predators here. Well, at least no. Mm. Oh. It's like I was talking to Salt before about like how when it comes to there being some cases in the UK where the police have refused to search into certain cases, and it's like, you know. But also, yeah, if you find a random gun, by the way, you just you go throw your Pokeball at it, catch it, you know. It's just like there's like different regions. It's like Pokemon. You go into like one region and like it's just like a bunch of knives like sort of moving around in like a field. Like in the UK, it's like so it's like you could technically get an air gun without a license, but it would have to be a certain uh, sort of like it's like capped by the PSI, I believe, and it's like that's like your first level of you have to join like a guns club, and then you need to get like a police, your local police to like sort of say you're stable, and you need to get like a doctor's note to own, even just like to some degree, I believe. I might be like slightly off a little bit on this, but this is when I was looking it up. To get like an air gun upwards, like a minimum. Uh, and it's a case of like we have like uh we have like hunting stuff. There's no like worry about any like dangerous animals here. There's no wolves, there's no bears. They only recently ish put in like ox in Kent. They're debating putting wolves in Scotland, but then they also don't want that because who would want to introduce like a predator like into the area when the environment for like hundreds of years have like we already killed off all the predators. It's like we only got like one poisonous snake here. We, from what I understand, no poisonous spiders. Um, it's just like uh, it's one of those things where it's like really safe here, but it's also like that's because we've killed like a lot of the things, like wildlife wise, uh, that did any damage along those lines. But there's like still obviously deaths in the UK. Like I think when it comes to the most kills annually, I think it's supposed to be a cow in the UK. It might like vary a little bit. 'Cause, like the UK is technically the build up between like England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Because like another thing what people don't tend to know is like when you say like Great Britain, you're normally only referring to Wales, Scotland, and England. Uh, and it's like you got like, the Republic of Ireland, which is like the bigger part of Ireland, which we used to have, but after the potato famine and some protests, that changed. But it's just like for the most part, like gun crime isn't really a big thing here. There is like obviously people that sell guns. Like I remember like hearing when I was in college, they talked about gangs smuggling in like guns. throughout the country and like stuff. But it's just like apparently a lot of those guns are like old like Russian handguns and stuff, or like decommissioned guns, I believe, like legally wise. And I believe for licensed, you can get certain stuff, like, but it's really hard on some of it. I believe like some of it literally requires you to be, uh, like there's like different levels. Like they have like certain levels for like what you can have, right? Like I think a handgun is actually pretty high up there. But like I think a shotgun's actually lesser, from my understanding. I could be wrong with this slightly, but it's like, from my understanding, it's like, because of where shotguns are used more for a sport. Because also when you want to get a gun license, they ask you why you need a gun. So it could be like if you said, "Oh, I need a gun license because like I won't do it for sports. I won't do uh, like I want the sports of shooting." Or if you said that you wanted a gun for the purpose of hunting, or if you just wanted guns to like for like just to display, that they have like different reasons to why you need to have a license, and you have to join a gun club to actually do this as well. I could be slightly wrong on some of this because it's been like ages since I like looked at it like into it. There's like some there's like some exceptions to stuff from what I understand. Like I don't know if you need a license for a decommissioned gun, but I think if you wanted to recommission the gun, you might need a license. Hmm. Shit, I can do this. Okay, Google. What's the bare minimum to own a gun in the UK?
To own a gun in the UK, the bare minimum is obtaining a shotgun certificate, SGC, which is easier to get than a firearm certificate, FAC. The bare minimum requirements: a good reason. Unlike rifles, the police must grant a shotgun certificate unless they have a specific reason to refuse you. Common reasons include clay pigeon shooting or pest control. Security. You must install a police-approved gun safe, usually bolted to a load-bearing wall, before a certificate is granted. Medical check. Your GP must sign off on your medical history, focusing on mental health and neurological conditions. You usually pay a fee for this. Clean record. You must not be a prohibited person due to past criminal convictions, specifically sentences of 3 years or more.
It could be to
Interview.
do.
A firearms liaison officer will visit your home to inspect your security and interview you. Cost. Approximately £79.50 for an initial 5-year certificate, plus medical fees. Note: for certain low-powered air rifle...
That last bit is said about certain low-powered rifles you may not need a license, but it's essentially like for like pest control. That would be more the farmers, because that would be like the people sort of like something that they're using to shoot rats or something. If not rats, it'd be like pigeons or something, like something getting into like their barns. Uh, I think in some cases they use it against foxes because, like, well, to be honest, in the countryside, the amount of foxes actually decreased from what it seems like, and then like the closer to the city seems to have increased when it comes to like foxes. But it's like, uh, the thing is, they also use fox hunting as a sport as well. Is unrestricted, base license you can use anywhere safe in your backyard. Being safe is restricted. It's about stuff like pistols and some semi-auto rifles, which you needed a restricted license and can only be used by ranges. The thing is, like with us, it's mainly like the farmers or the people that's kind of like uh, in kind of like the middle of nowhere, or like the little villages, are the ones that would be like more likely to do it for sport wise. If not, it's like people that have like gone out their way to learn it for the sport. It's just also good when you live in the middle of nowhere, you'll see more deer and stuff like that in general. The thing is, from what I understand, like a reason why also some of our laws got like a lot more stricter I think I was alive for this. I think, if not, it's before I was born. There was a school shooting. I remember hearing about like that became really popular. It was like one guy with a rifle that was like just shooting people at a school or something. And from my understanding, like after that school shooting, the UK essentially like cracked down on gun ownership. Is from what I understand was the case. And then it's a case of like uh, now if you wanted to get like a gun illegal, like you either have to go through a whole process to get a gun, and it's kind of like hard for most people to get. Like that was like the bare minimum for just getting like so you'd get like a shotgun, but like there's like certain things around it, right? Of where you got to prove where you need it and stuff like that, and you know versus uh like I know like with like pistols and rifles, it's a lot more stricter. Um, especially like I think you have to like have a lot to have conceal carry in the UK as well. Because how it was explained to me with like how they respond to if someone's got like a gun on scene, like a police officer, how they respond is apparently uh, there's only like a certain amount of police officers that actually have a gun on them. Not many of them will have a gun on them, right? And basically, uh, the ones that don't have guns will kind of like get the area sort of sorted, try getting people out, and then they call over the officers that have the capability of, from what I understand, dealing with gun crime. So typically, crime isn't a really big thing here. Especially is like if you wanted to get like an illegal gun, uh, the thing is apparently it's really expensive to buy it. Sort of in the black market here. So apparently it's supposed to be like you either get it legally, but then it's like costs you a lot of money, and you're more than likely just going to get shot, or um you're going to get arrested. Like you're going to not survive, right? Or you like someone who's had to go through a bunch of like checks and medical check, criminal check, uh, you know, and get like a proof that you're like yeah and actually have to have a reason behind it. Yeah, because I think here, like, you have to be a part of the military, I think, for it, or you might have to have like very high standard of license to have like concealed carry, like carry. I know, like, it differs like around the world, uh, but it's like generally speaking, like, the only times I've seen like a gun is when I used to be in like army cadets, and like when I was in army cadets, it was like it's basically like a kid's introduction to like army sort of things. Um, and it's like I remember like we got to shoot some rifles inside like a shooting range thing, and like I it was like fun to do, and I really liked it. But at the same time, like the amount of stuff you have to go in just to get like the license for that, and then the things they also make it so it's a really costly like sport and thing to do. Like if you wanted to do it, like you have to join a club that you actually have to go to. It's not like you join the club and just don't turn up. And it's just like uh, no, depending also where you're going, you need like the equipment to go there, and the ammo has cost, and maintenance, and the guns are always important. And it's like places to buy guns, for example. Like in my town, there is one place you can buy guns and stuff, but it's like barely anyone goes in there because it's just like it's not a big thing. Uh, it obviously still makes sales. Like there's like people that hunt pigeons and stuff, and they have like pellets and stuff for that. Or in the case of like if you have a license for, I think they even have a grenade, grenades that you can buy. Like there's a story like ages ago here about um it was like about some kids like digged up like a grenade or something like a live grenade that was like for some reason like that they found on the floor. I don't know if it's either like they found a part of it sticking out and they pulled out a grenade and just started like playing with it. Like, there was like a story about that. I remember like that age, like that was ages ago. Um, but it's like it's rare that anything related to guns tends to happen here. Like your best chance of seeing like gun crime here would normally just be in like one of the major cities. In the countryside, it's like almost non-existent. A lot of the crimes around here tend to be just more like either knives or like blunt object. Because like down the road from where I live, this is when I was like working. I got told like my bus stop had like became inaccessible because it was like the scene of a murder. Yeah, the thing with here is like none of that's an issue because like we don't have like I said before, like the thing that we have that's taken on average the most amount of lives, like wildlife wise, is like cows, and it's like all the cows we have are essentially in a pen, or they're on like random like islands that's kind of scattered around Scotland. The only thing like for example, a lot of people will go like deer hunting, but also that's only a seasonal thing. It's same with like I think it's I can't remember what bird it is. There's like a season for like I think it's quail or might be getting the name wrong. There's like a bird that they like hunt seasonally and stuff, and same with like foxes. But like beyond that, like there's nothing here on land anyway that would hurt you. Uh, so for example, it's even rare for like when it comes to like our water, like our rivers and stuff. Our rivers don't actually have like any crocodiles in, right? There is like occasional stories about like bull sharks coming through like the rivers, but even that's just super rare. And like some of the rivers are pretty shallow, so they wouldn't be able to anyway. Like for the most part, it's like normally pretty safe. Hmm. And what I'm gonna do quickly, I'm gonna save. The thing is, like, so when I was watching like Outdoor Boys, there was like one of the ones I was watching where he lost his glasses, and he mentioned about like how it's so like he lost his glasses, and he said about how without his glasses it was hard to like, look out for moose that were in the area. I know this guy.
Huh?
Oh, Kiryu-chan, Kyo.
Hmm?
Like for us, like uh, the main reason like there's like deaths from like cows and stuff is it's not even really like it's like stuff like for example them accidentally sitting on someone, from what I understand, or it's cases of like people jumping over the fence and then getting hurt that way. Um, because the thing is like uh, a lot of like the cows we have here are like more close to your like typical like cattle, right? It's not like I don't think we have like any bison or anything um, in any like farms from what I understand. But the thing is, like, like most of the cows here, like, well, all the cows pretty much are like kind of like stuck to locations, and it's normally like accidents which has like caused people to die from cows, and it's just like, but here it's like wildlife isn't really the thing gonna kill you. Um, it's like if it comes down to something killing you, it's gonna be like more than likely just a person. It's like where I live. I mentioned about the one that was like down the road from me, but there's been like three murders like up the road from me, um, and all like for similar reasons. It's been like, uh, well, the one down the hill was different. The three that was like up the road from me was like someone trying to steal someone's bag. Someone jumped in between someone with a knife and someone trying to steal a knife, and they get stabbed and they died. The one down the road was like a whole other thing where like it was a cheating partner got her ex partner to kill someone. But the thing is, like, well, we don't. Uh, might be getting like the names mixed up. We have like standard cow, like your typical like cows you'd expect for a farm. They're kind of like the black and white ones, or you have like some Jersey ones, which like I think the Jersey ones are slightly smaller. Uh, I might be like getting the name mixed up. In Kent, they basically I want to say it was ox or something. Is it ox or is it wart buffalo? No, I don't think it was wart. What was it? Oh, uh, I might be getting some of these details wrong. Let me just double check. Was it no? I think not ox. I think it was bison. Or was that bison? The thing is, like, we apparently hunted the original bison, so we had the pioneers. Yeah, I think it was like in Kent, UK, back in the UK for wildlife. Yeah, so they've only just started bringing in like not too long ago, like bison into the country, and it's like those ones are in like it's like they're in a Kent forest, I believe. It's like a big forest, but from my understand, they have actually like fenced it off anyway. So it's like they're rewilding a section, but then they're still like fenced in, so they're not gonna go beyond. And it's like you have like other than that, it's just like we have like different species of cows, but it's like a lot of them tend to be like smaller species. Or like some of them mixed breeds between species and stuff. I think there's like a popular channel from Scotland. Is they're called the Horse GP or no the I'm forgetting his name now. It's Cow GP or something. Like things like you'd have like you go to your like GP if you're like sick. Uh, the Hoof GP. He's someone who goes around like Scotland and he like uh, sort of treats like farm cows and stuff. It might be a bit like here and there because it's like when it comes to how like Scotland would have like more Highland cows because like Highland cows are like mostly the kind of North UK sort of area. But there might be some mixed breeds in between. But yeah, it looks like so they apparently like rewild some like bison in Kent. I know that they got some beavers they bit ago. Let's see, rewild. Okay. Let's see. I know they wanted to bring in bobcats as well, I believe. Uh, so they've already like done beavers. Trying to like see on their thing of like where they've got to. But I know about the beavers. Let's see. Trying to see like there was like a list of animals that they wanted to bring back to the UK or has been. Okay, animal list. That's next speech in Britain with focus on reanalyzing. So got beaver, bison. Apparently they want to bring in a white-tailed eagle. Or no, they have apparently brought in a white-tailed eagle. Eagle. Back to go eagle and angle. Um. Eagle. You got reintroduced Scotland to Wales pine margin. I think that's a kind of like plant. They want to reintroduce wild boar across the Highlands. That'd be like in Scotland. Lynx and wolves reintroduced but remain controversial. So, oh, I didn't know that, but apparently, oh no, they've proposed so they're thinking about putting bobcats and wolves in Scotland. I think that's far away from me. The thing is that when I looked at the pictures of like the UK bison, they looked pretty big as well, but I'm not too sure on what they compare as. I mean, it's a European bison. I think is where they've like imported it from Europe. So if I look up European bison, European. For some reason, it's making me do a capture. I don't know why. Images. I ran Europe bison, and it gave me Eurovision. What kind of bison do they bring into the UK? I thought it was European ones. You can see it. There's a picture of it. They're certainly bigger than what normal cows look like, but I don't know if those are massive. I might be getting like that mixed up a little bit. Well, yeah, because I did the thing with him with like the food restaurant place. It's been a while. Are you still making shows that brings hopes and dreams to people's lives? Uh-huh. I didn't think I'd actually bump into him again. I thought that was like a one and done story. Easy to say, big Mr. Producer. Listen, I got a chance here to drive viewers bananas. Not just in Japan, but all over the world. And how do you figure? You're a real producer after all. Kiryu-chan. Chance to whip the whole world into a frenzy got your attention. No, I'm just an amateur. But okay, I'm willing to listen to your fairy tale. What's going to drive the world crazy? Yeah. The crazy thing is no fairy tale.
Nani?
Well, is this enough of a hint for you? I feel like he's going to make it about my character, right? Well, what was that all about? Don't tell me you don't know who Miracle Jackson is. Miracle Jackson? Oh, I get it now. I heard about him. He's some kind of singer, right? Seriously? Kiryu baby, are you telling me you haven't heard of the pop star Prince until today? He's world famous. Famous to the world maybe, but this is Kamurocho. I can't pronounce it. I struggle with that name. Japan. Why should that matter? I gotta forget that first part of the sentence and just go. Is part of the world. Fine. It's important. Siesta La Vista. Basically, Miracle is in Japan to shoot his new music video, but this is strictly hush hush. There's been little promo. Do you know, I found out, like, sadly, there is 69.1 million French. If you include all their territories, sadly enough. And at least they got to 69. But if you just count, like, main, like, France, like, as in, just France, I found out it's, like, 66 million. So it's like they couldn't even make it to 6-7. Like, I'm just saying, like, mainland France didn't make it to 6-7. And if you think about it, I find that personally sad. They can try. Just like, you know, it wasn't too far off of 6-7, so it could also be a different kind of curse. Flomo holding up the El Shuto Yay, catch my drift. Yeah, you're saying there's a problem. Yes, and I'm convinced there's only one man capable of solving that problem. That's you, Kiryu-chan. I've been looking for you everywhere. Is in like Motherduke, he's like chat, right? I saw this like thing of just kind of like, can we just roll like a D like a D20 to see if we hit France? We know it's got a low AC. So actually, we can do that here. I don't think we hit the French, personally. I think we've missed. We'll get the French next time. Like, we'll get them eventually. I can't go into details because it's a top secret mission. But you help me. Let's set this world ablaze. You and me. Fine. Let's hear it. I mean, like last time, I liked this guy somewhat, but I tried like acting as if I was like a producer or something. Also, you missed out on where I had to train like the SMN lady, like the I forget what I forget the term for it. It's like I had to teach her how to like sort of how to treat her masochist, and it just like it was a bit awkward. Like we went into a park. Yeah, the thing is like she wanted to learn how to like I forget the term. Exact term, like what she is, right? But basically, her job is to basically make masochists feel good. And it's like she asked my character to help train her, right? And we like her suggestion, yeah, her suggestion was let's go to the local park. And then I was mentioning at the time about how literally just behind us there's a group of kids that's just watching us do like an RP of like of like an S&M yeah, and I'm like there going, huh, what? And then it just like I'm like, or maybe it just like the kids aren't anything to the story, and I'm like I'm doing stuff, and then eventually the kids actually come up to us when we're doing like the RP, right? And I'm like, gee, like if this was me, the kids coming up. To be honest, when I saw the kids in the park, I would have, let's just do this somewhere else. To be honest, but instead, it's just like they're going like, no, we will do it in the park, yes. And basically, it came to a thing of where like So the first one was telling her to like call clientele pigs. They're not even human. And then the second one was to step on them with high heels. And then after I talked about stepping on me with high heels, that then turned into it being like uh, sort of like the kids come over, and then okay, like if you've already gotten to this far, right, and you had a bunch of kids from the park you decided to go into come up to you, and like they're asking what you're doing. At this point, I would have just disengaged. I would have been like, "Oh, actually, we need to go," or something like. If I was like, I wouldn't think about doing this at all. But it's just like their response to when the kids come up is kind of like, "Well, wait, there's actually perfect training time." It's, now we can make the masochist feel as if like they're being like looked down by the public, and you're there going like, okay, but just suggestion. I don't know if it's a good idea to have like to do this RP when you've got like you've already gone to the park that has the kids in, and then the kids came up asking you what you're doing, and then you're like trying to RP be a masochist. Can say it wasn't expected. I need to quick turn my light on because it's already getting dark. There was also earlier, um this is like another thing with there's a police officer that checks your pockets, right? And it's like uh he basically just keeps checking my pockets, then tells me about how he doesn't feel he's a good officer, right? And then there's like a woman getting assaulted by like this group of guys, right? And then he sees that and goes to two school kids that are out past night and tells them off. And it's not until like I get involved does he actually come to help. I'm not sure if that was a good example of a police officer personally. And when it came to like I'm scared of saying the word wrong. Is like the uh, it starts with D. Don't I can't think what the word is. Uh, but it's basically the one that's like inflict like a sadist, but like yeah. I don't know if that's actually a job that people have in Japan. It was an interesting thing to see, but then it's also like very clearly the person was not built for that line of work. If that is the case, uh, now we're talking. Yeah, the fact that you need to like have a role play session, and then you your local choosing place to have this instead of somewhere indoors where you could have role played it more privately, and then could it's not bad enough that you're trying to do it in public and like involving the public in with the RP. Um, but like I feel like technically speaking, it would have been a tad bit better. Um, you know, she actually did it indoors, away from prying eyes, especially when she's like barely dressed and doing this. And you're like, they're like, And also, what didn't help is basically I have my window open. So the thing is, when I was like reading the lines, I didn't think about this until like afterwards. But like I had like my neighbors like going in and out from their house, and they just like hear me like speak like say like talking about it. And I'm like, fun. Luckily, like I don't really speak to my neighbors all that often, so it's like fine. But it's just like it's one of those things of like, well, we don't really interact. I have like some people that live near me, uh, who like keep on asking if I've like moved in recently, and I'm like, I've been here for 15 years, and now I've been here for a while. So what's the problem? It's a superstar himself. Actually, Michael's refusal to perform uh, until his demands are met, uh, we're at a standstill. Was that guy? Why? What is the guy being a diva? No, not really. No, he's just really assistant on doing the musical video uh, exactly right, and he won't compromise. The thing is, like, one of the things I wish I had like more hand movement of my thing, or like tracking, right? But like, things it's a 2D model, so I imagine it'd be hard to do 2D like tracking. Um, just 'cause like I use my arms like quite a bit when I'm like expressing stuff. Cool. See, Shizu. The thing I'll be ending soon in a sec. Thank you for the alert. What's this music video about? I see. I need to like play around my. I couldn't even move around like with my bots. I got like Botrix and Nightbox both used it. I might like disable it from Nightbot. Yeah, Nightbot. Yeah. I think I turned off the stream elements. That's probably why. What's this music video about? To be honest, I don't really get it. Apparently, it involves Michael dancing his way through a horde of attacking zombies.
Nani?
Zombies. Yes, but they were too ready to tag. He gets hurt, so he told the extras to take it easy when they swarm him. But Michael got wind of that and blew his stack. He says the zombies have to attack like they mean it, otherwise the action wouldn't feel real. To begin with, who knows? These Westerners, man, they're crazy. But this is going to be a surefire hit if it happens. Well, I understand the problem now. What I don't get is how I fit into this picture. With a man to keep Michael safe from the zombies, baby. You want me to protect him? Yeah. For the sake of realism, the zombies are gonna go all out to attack Miracle. I keep on saying Michael, but it's Miracle. Try to eat him, and eventually, eat him, and hit him and everything. But we don't. We can't let the pop star prince get hurt. And that's where you come in, my old friend. Sounds like a strange gig, but it seems simple enough. Of course. If it isn't just the perfect job for you, let's go get the deed for the music video's director. Sure. When I got the man for the job.
Oh.
Oh, it's you, Popeye. Sorry to keep you waiting. Introducing the powerhouse producer with the biggest brains, bronze, and balls in modern mass media. Here's Kiryu's chat. I need like get a drink. Like throat is slowly dying. I'm sure, Majima Kiryu. I like how, like, with how I got my mic, it won't pick up the sound and opening and stuff. And again, I also, when I have a can, I kind of wish I could just, like, put the can right next to the mic and it would actually click. It's also, like, with, how my mic is, like, if I start clicking my fingers right in front of the mic, you probably aren't hearing that. It's like, with how I got the mic set up, I could even, like, if I wanted to, eat, and you wouldn't be able to tell.
Oh.
I think, like, after I finish this storyline, I'm gonna save, and I'll probably end stream there. I'm already, like, going, like, longer than I planned to. I was saying this to my sister about how, like, I plan to, like, aim for, like, 3-4 hours normally. And then it's like, I'm looking at the stream now, and it's like, it's already, like, about to come up to 5 hours. I'm like, well, at least I got to admit, like, it's one of the things, like, I was looking at the affiliate stuff, and it was like, so you have to have, like, 4 days of 4-hour streams, I think it was, or, like, at least 4 days for 4-hour streams over the course of 3 months. Then you have to have an average of, like, 3 viewers and stuff like that, and stuff like I'm not actually too far off of it, to be honest. Where I have, like, these random streams where I plan for them to be, like, 3 hours, and they turn into, like, 4, 5, 6 hours. I think, like, I want to say the longest stream I did was 8 hours, and, like, that was, like, not me intending it. It was me playing a game, and I forgot what the time was. Which is only the best part of, like playing a game, to be honest. So you're the famous Mr. Kiryu. I was told you have an extraordinarily cool attitude, aura. I can see that's true. I'm Mr. Spring, director. Welcome to our team, Mr. Kiryu. Oh, Mr. Kiryu. I should also introduce you to my PA. Lewis, he's on the team too. To be honest, I already hate his name, or I hate him because of that name. I know, well, I got some friends that, on me. I got some friends that are called Lewis, right? I got one that really hates it when people call him Louise. He hates being referred to in the French way. But it's also my housing officer is called Louis. So because I hate the name, I hate my housing officer, and now it's just extended to the name Louis. Howdy, welcome to the family. Good to meet you. So, Kiryu-chan, is this blowing your mind or what? I'm sure you know already, but just in case. That man here is none other than director of massive worldwide smash hit movie, Indian Jeans. What? Indian what? You're breaking my balls here, Kiryu-chan. Are you a hermit? How do you not know about this man's films? Sorry. Just like nothingness. It's like him being the translation. Disagree. Perhaps you're more of a sci-fi guy. Oh no, I guess he's not translated. He's just like confused that he doesn't know. All right, Kiryu-chan. Even you have to know this one. 80. You know, the one about. I think he means like E.T. You know, the one about the boy who rides an alien in a unicycle over the moon. Sure, I guess. I might have heard about that. Yeah, see? I knew even you have to know. Mr. Spring is an amazing director, right? Kiryu-chan, alright? Yeah, amazing. It's no big deal, honestly. Though it was a #1 at the box office worldwide. Sure was. So, Mr. Spring, with you at the helm of this music video, are we anticipating another worldwide hit?
そうですね。
Absolutely. The fan of all over the world are waiting for this one. Also, weirdly enough, the amount of people from other countries. The mushroom guy had a random Italian who makes apparently the best pasta, but couldn't find the mushrooms that complemented his dish well. Comes to Japan as a mafia because he joined the family business. Weirdly enough, he was Italian and suddenly he's in the mafia. Comes to like a random part of Japan, sort of sees someone in a thing selling mushrooms. And, yes, these are exquisite mushrooms. And then goes back to being a chef. You know, coinkydinks as they are. And then you get like, so this guy who's just like, it's just like, it's not Michael Jackson, it's Miracle Jackson. He makes like Indian Jeans, the movie, and A.T. instead of E.T. I did like also the fact that they're using his like surname, it seems, because Spring's a surname. It's because like obviously if it was here, people would just call him like Steven. All over the world are waiting for this one. I don't want to waste any more time, but I need to confirm one thing before I describe your mission. Is that okay? Sure. We're here to film Miracle Jackson's latest musical video. Do you understand what that means? The whole world's going to be watching. Clever boy. But that's only half of it. The full answer is that this has to be the most exciting music video ever made. Failure to achieve that is unacceptable. No fails here, yeah. I'm gonna fail this probably. Like, never trust me when you need me, because I'm probably just gonna fuck it up somehow. That's like my typical thing. For example, out of this like 5-hour stream, right? How long do you think I've been doing story missions of it? If you said about an hour, if not less, you'd be correct. I've been like distracted with side stories. Like, I hadn't even gone fishing this stream. Like the last 2 streams, I had a solid hour on both of them of just like fishing. That's heavy. You have to hand it to Hollywood. They work on a scale we can only dream of. Don't you agree, Kiryu-chan? I don't know if this is like me kind of more guessing, but I have heard that like a lot of like Japan industry is more kind of obviously targeted to Japan, obviously, and only like slim parts of that actually make it out to the rest of the world. Like for example, I think a lot of their movies like stuff, it would have to be redubbed, and a lot of people probably aren't really a fan of either having like dubbed over like movie or having to read subtitles in like a movie theater. I'm imagining like that's part of the reason why, but also I imagine like a lot of the movies maybe not high grossing films typically, or it needs like some kind of investment outside of it to make it worth it or something. I'm not too sure. Like obviously like when it comes to anime, they kind of outsource it, so you get like Korea is making some, you get like China is making some anime, and you know obviously Japan is, and they kind of offlet it with like different companies, and like that's in the sense of like anime. Just because also some places have different working rights, and some places make, because of that, become more efficient to have employees in when they aren't like earning much and you're saving money. Especially when you don't have to worry about like the quality of the animation. You get something like One Punch Man, where it went from like season 1 to where it is in season 3, and you're like, oh. It's like season 1 being like this really cool, lovely anime. And I remember like I read through like quite a bit of the manga into like I think it was like up to I read bit of ones, like bit, and then after reading some of ones, I read the like more nicely drawn one where like it had like I think it was like past the monster association arc is like what I read too, and it was like when they had like that new like place, and like sometimes just had like there's like two monsters within like the like I don't even know, it was like the dog and the guy, like little guy that like split up into like more things. But it's just like it's like when I was like watching the first season, and then I like started watching a part of the second season, and I saw like the animation quality drop so much between like season 1 and season 2. Like I saw like a documentary about it, and it talked about how when the season 1 of One Punch Man, they didn't have much of a budget, so the director at the time apparently went to a bunch of like new like art like new animators or like relatively like new people, and like kind of got these people that like are a lot cheaper to have, because the idea was basically like if you have like these cheaper people, but then also it's people that want to prove themselves in the industry for being really good at like their thing, you know, it gives them a chance to like show off their work, and it also gives obviously the company gets cheaper labor, which to a degree is win-win, but obviously not great for the like animator, as in like quality of life wise. Yeah, it's huge. But I'm glad you get the picture. Hey guys, Mr. Jackson is ready to enter the room. Oh, I thought he was Mr. Jackson. Oh, good. Sounds like Miracle Johnson's about to join us. Let me introduce you to him. Hey, come on in, Miracle.
Huh? Hey!
I'm not sure, guy. Just like I was like taking a sip as he came in. You know, it's spring. I was born for. What? Want to do it, yeah.
Hey, man!
Hey, man. You my partner? No. Courage, huh? What are you saying? Of course you're a partners. Oh, that's right. Just forgets my role, like sees him, like mind blanks, and then it's just like very cool, Mr. Kiryu, your partner's today. He's a little shy. Okay. No problem. I've heard about Japanese people being shy. So that's just human nature. It's all good. I'm Kiryu. Glad to meet you. Oh god, it gets worse. Oh god. And I'm Will Johnson. Do you want me to roll for damage for you? Oh god. Nice to meet you. Yeah, likewise. Hey man. Like when I'm hearing that voice, I'm hearing like from like Filthy Frank, just like a little bit, not like the bass, but like the kind of like more squeaky like voice part. Have they told you about the mission, Mr. Curry?
Yeah.
a little, but I don't get it. I could use some more info. Okay, since you're all here, I'll explain what's happening. The sign here, Kamurocho, one of Asia's, no, one of the world's premier entertainment districts. Zombie hordes suddenly emerge and attack Miracle on the street. Just like, I just don't even do anything, let them attack him. Michael evades the attacks, attacking Swarm, and dances his way through the land, the rising sun. Just like you go like arise, and it's just kind of like someone brings back Michael Jackson. It's like, we've got the real guy here. Very picture of cool. I'm not sure about that cool part. It's a tableau, truly befitting our pop star prince. It's Carol Johnson. We have discount Johnson. We have Michael Jackson at home. It would be funny if in law, if there's actually a real Michael Jackson and he's just like a copycat. Like, or if it just like ends up being a fake guy, it's like some random guy. It's not even like the real singer, just like Kane pretending to be him or something. We're gonna hope bargains for this one. So why zombies? I still don't get what's going on. Or they're really into that sort of thing overseas. I mean, and the big Hollywood director is behind it. We've got to be a new trend, I think. I think the city's fabulous. It's always glitters and shines. I love it here. Kamurocho's like an amusement park. Alright. He's okay, I guess, but like it literally has like the vibes of kind of like we have Michael Jackson at home sort of thing. Like,
Hey!
disagree. This is where you come in. Your job is to escort Miracle and protect him from the Walking Dead. I told the extras playing zombies to attack me like they mean it. If the danger's not real, the thrill isn't there. So it just starts like singing Thriller. Thriller, Thriller. Like, oh god. I tried to stop him. If a pop star prince were injured on set, the whole world would be screaming for my head on a stake. That would be really bad.
What?
Who's bad?
No.
No. I told you about how serious I am about this. Compromising my artistry would be a betrayal to all my loyal fans. Miracle.
Oh.
You're the ultimate entertainer. Hope you had a nice lunch, by the way.
Oh.
There's after this is finished, I'll probably be going out to start dinner. Though I would probably I'm gonna actually try raiding. Where I got you and you here, I was planning to raid Shizu at the end. Cause I haven't actually had to raid anyone before, so I wanted to see what it was like. No socks. That's nothing a whole world doesn't already know. I'm sorry about this, Kiryu. I can feel, I feel responsible. The fact of like when that producer is getting like secondhand like cringe from it. Because it's like he obviously doesn't know as well why he's popular.
Yeah.
No, it's alright. I know it's not your fault. So there you have it. Surely you understand now. What part of that was understandable? Whatever. Let's just start filming. Hey, Kiryu. I like that fire. You're gonna rock my world with passion like that. That's enough. Just Kiryu's just like done with it. I love just like Kiryu just like he's just done with it already. He like no clue what's going on, and then he's just like he's there like let's just get on with it. That's the spirit, Kiryu. Hold on to that anger and let him roll him. We're going in. Woo! Like I kind of wish there was like as much dialogue going into that. Okay, like there's like quite a while in between, just like dialogue. Like that also could be like me rumbling a little bit as well. So we've got Miracle and Kiryu. Let's explain what the two of you have to do. I don't know how like bad it's gonna be, like when it comes to like people actually coming onto the street. You unveil your new Miracle Walk dance, shimmering, shimmy, yeah, shimmy and shake your way from here to the end of the street. I know you can do this, but please try to keep it elegant.
Okay.
No problem. This dance is going to be a bed as word at the world.
そうですね。
そうですね. Mr. Kiryu, your job is to protect Miracle from the zombies by whatever means necessary. Yeah, I got it. Good, Kiryu. You're the man.
Samurai.
Can we get on with this? Escort Michael Johnson while he dances his way up Tenkachi Street, using his new Miracle Walk technique. Along the way, zombies will appear and attack Miracle. You'll fail if Miracle takes enough hits to bring his energy to zero. He successfully says if Miracle breaches the restaurant at the end of Tenkaichi Street. Yay! Excellent. It's like every Assassin's Creed. Just like, yay, another escort mission, or like, oh, another mission where I get to follow someone. Woo! I really wish like there was like just no longer any more like escort missions in games. Like the amount of times where they default for it, especially for like repeating quest in games, where it's like I was playing Skyrim recently, right? And it like one of the missions was like I need you to like escort this person to a location, and I was like, okay, well I'll just like fast travel that. Fast travel, the guy doesn't follow me. and I realised it actually wants me to walk him the entire way. And I was like, well, he can't be that far of a walk, right? I looked on the map, and it was like half the map I had to like escort him to get to where I needed to be. And I went, fuck that. I can't be asked. Yeah. It's like I tried just fast traveling and it just wouldn't work. And then it's like what was also annoying when it came to that mission in Skyrim, it was not even a major story one. It was just like some side quest I took on. And it was like when I tried getting the guy to like walk over like rivers or like swim across like river bits and that, he refused to do anything he couldn't walk in. So he had to like half walk from like the cave I rescued him from, which was on top of like a big hill bit, right? And I had to like also keep him safe the entire journey as well. So like he would keep on like bumping into like a bunch of like different like sort of enemies. It's like it was painful, and it's just like there's one point where I like lost track of what direction I was going. Because the thing is, annoyingly with most of the mission, it didn't give me like a quest marker to where I needed to take him. So the thing is, like, even if I did, I had to follow main roads to get there anyway. Um, so it's just like, at one point I was going up north, and I realised that I was like going too far north, and I had to go all the way back, like south a bit to go west more. Cause like, it's gonna like, lead me up like even further away if I keep going north. It's like I don't know, like the best like. Dude, it's hard to like match up with people's pace in this. I really hope. No more him over. Wait, you should kick a like a little moped at me. I assume we're like, we're almost there. Be nice if I had like the like 27 million like yen I lost to the tour guy. Excellent, amazing, whistling. That was super. I can't pronounce that word. I'm very, like, I might speak English. It doesn't seem like it sometimes. Miracle. I can tell you right now that I just shot the greatest music video of all time. This would be the stuff of legends. Spring, please. I only did what was expected of me. The real honor goes to Kiryu. Oh, if it has like an actual like animated like thriller with him, I don't know what. Especially if it like, but I hope it's not just gonna be the actual song thriller. If it did, because that would be copyrighted. But it's just like if it ended up being like this like voice actor for that, just taking it. Spring, please. I only did what was expected of me. The real hero honor goes to Kiryu. He's way cooler than Ice. Too cool. Doris, mate. You were so right, Kiryu. If it weren't for you, this masterpiece would never have happened. Like, mine's the fact that he like tripped a few times. So it's like moonwalking, trip, moonwalking, trip. The bottom of my heart, I thank you. No need to thank me. Burning down hostile guys seems like part of a daily routine. Kiryu, how would you like to be my personal bodyguard? You'd be like another part of me, man. Kiryu baby. Kiryu baby. This is it, man. The golden ticket. Popstar Prince is recruiting you. Babysitting a superstar might be a decent life, but the world is too big on a stage for me. Kamurocho, probably butchered that, is plenty big. How disappointing. But I guess I can't deprive Kamurocho, that felt even worse saying, of its star. That's the way you make me feel, Kiryu. Dear chat. Very well. I'll leave it with I'll leave you with a gift then. Hey zombies, come here.
Macro fight.
What? Alright, just tell me. Oh god. Large black box or a small white box? Black or white? Which should I pick? So normally when I have options like this, actually this rule tech I like to use is called decisions are hard for me to make. So that landed on black. I'm gonna bet on black.
Okay.
These, are you sure? Aren't these expensive? You got silent shoes. Money matters to a superstar like me. It might in the future. I've seen like some people related to music, you know, have to like deal with things where like careers go different than who expects. Some more than others. Miracle Archville. I'm kind of like a little bit curious about what the white box would have been. Like if I opened it up and it just like a ring and I was like, wait, why is there a ring or something? Or it's just like, I when I first saw the two box options, I'm like, I feel like if I choose the white one, I get debated. Like I feel like I choose the white box as an empty box.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kiryu. You're going to be Kamurocho's king. I think I pronounced that one better. I can tell, after all, I'm the pop star prince of the world.
Hey,
Hey. I said I don't really get your American groove, but it was a brilliant experience all the same. At least I never have to fight zombies again.
samurai.
If I ever back in Japan, I'm gonna look you up, Kiryu. You wouldn't mind that, would you? I feel like that might be a recurring story. Like he might actually come back. I'll think about it. Hey, Miracle. We better get going. The world needs to see what we've got waiting for them. Looks like time's up. I'll see you around, Kiryu. I got a feeling this isn't the last time. Sure. I look forward to it. Miracle Johnson. The Michael Jackson we got at home. Thinks we'll meet again. Maybe we will. I feel like we will.
Boom.
Miracle on street. I gave up trying to say the name. It's like when it comes to it, right? Some of the times I see like a word and I'm like, oh, I'm very confident I can say that correctly. And then like sometimes a word comes about and I'm like, there's no way I'm saying this correctly. There's no way. Like I'm gonna say it like 7 different ways. Each of them are gonna be wrong. Stay with that one, and then what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try. I don't know how this works because I'm streaming on both, like Kick and Twitch. I'm assuming I can do this with Twitch. I want to try seeing what happens when I try to raid. So like my plan. I'm just seeing like that's like something pop up on that screen. I'm gonna try to raid Shizu ideally. 'Cause I think she's live, right? But then I'm basically gonna be feeding the cats and dogs and go and grab dinner, and then from there, like I got that muted. Is Shizu live? No, I don't think Shizu is. Brain. Oh no, Shizu is live. I'm gonna try. Making sure I get the name correctly. So I believe I click raid channel. And then we're gonna try to raid Shizu. She wants to know. What that means. Raid in 1 minute. Click something. Okay, no. Something came off my screen. I didn't know what I was doing on that. Then we got like, yeah, it's actually my first time. Yeah, I think I clicked it right. I went onto the Twitch side and I clicked a raid. It's like my first time ever doing it. The thing is, it's like when I've had like only one or two people, I've always like been a bit like I don't know how the rating works. But where it's got like it said I had 4 viewers, I'm like hopefully that rate's okay. Oh, did I? If I click the it says on my thing it says it's rated in 6 seconds.